And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. Today, I'm reviewing GTA or Grand Theft Auto 5. Literally one of the most iconic video games of all time. It's still racking up some great sales, even over 10 years after its release. Yes, it came out in 2013 and has just still taking over the market. And that's mainly because of all the stuff about this GTA 6 stuff. And at the time of this video being recorded, we do know GTA 6 will be coming at some point. It looks like it's going to be 2026. Um, so who knows? Get it up as soon as we can. But I thought before GTA 6 came out, I would try my hand at GTA 5. This is my first GTA game. I do have a few other GTA games on the list. I think all the other ones on the list too. Just haven't gotten around to playing them yet. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, really, if ever. But I did get to try GTA 5. I played a little bit of it on stream. I took those down. Probably not the best game to stream. I got away with Wolfenstein, though, and I got away with this one, too. So I guess it's fine. I did take the streams down, though. I mean, there was a sex scene, and there was a whole ton of the you-know-what word. And, yeah, that's one complaint. Actually, we'll jump right into it, I guess, because I do have a lot of thoughts on this game. There is a lot of that word in this game, and don't necessarily like that. I mean, it's whatever. They can do it. That's kind. It's not. I can't say it's really the point, but yeah. I mean, there's gonna put a lot of that in there, but it does seem like they threw it in as much as humanly possible, and it just I don't know didn't always work in my opinion. It wasn't always called for. I think they could have used other language at other points, and they didn't. Another thing I really liked about the game, it's the world is massive, and the graphics look great. So it's a lot of fun to just drive around the entire city and do all these great things, and just interact with stuff and drive through the mountains or the city. They still look great, even in 2025. They still look really really good. And it also helps that the driving is a lot of fun in this game. I will say the driving mechanics are far from the best that I've ever seen in a video game. And, that's okay, because it's still a lot of fun to drive. Just hijack cars and go around and do all this fun stuff, running from the police. Especially cool because when there's like a police chase going on, my controller started flashing bright blue and red, which was really sweet. That's a very tiny, like it's a tiny little touch, but it's so good because it just adds so much more extra effort onto the game. It's beautiful. I love it. And I just loved, driving around and, stealing all the kinds of cars and driving different kinds of cars and doing all that sort of stuff. So it was pretty sweet. There's also a lot of funny moments, both intentional and unintentionally put in the game, I should say, and a lot of funny character interactions as well. As the characters start to get a better dynamic and work better with each other, they work really really well in that way, which I like. The story does jump all over the place. There's three main characters you play as, and I honestly thought some of the stuff for them was a little bit drawn out, but I think their missions are, they're fine for what they are. They work really well, but the driving home point definitely does come from the characters, like in their dialogue scenes and interacting with each other, or other really funny and wild moments that go on, just when you're going around the city. Who random people you interact with, car stuff, all that funny stuff. So I got a lot of laughs out of this game, and it was very good, very good, so good, in fact. The missions, I talked about them a little bit earlier. Some of them do start to become mundane, I will say. They do start to become mundane, similar tasks, I think it does pick up at points. It's not always like that, but at some points it does. So that was a little frustrating, annoying, but otherwise, I mean, it's not a huge complaint. The story it is pretty well paced. It's not the best pace. I think it is drawn out a little bit, but for what it is, it's fine. And really, kind of tying it all back together, I mean, this is a game that I really don't get it all. I don't there's a lot of story concepts or kind of just things that, with it being the fifth game in the series, I think a lot of the developers would kind of expect you to know some of the stuff by now. And it's my first GTA game. I don't know all of the stuff, even though everybody talks about this game. I didn't do a whole lot of research going into the game other than just kind of hearing about it and whatnot. Which, I didn't need to. I could still, though, even with all that, appreciate how good of a game this is. And I can very much still see why a lot of people rank this as one of their favorite games of all time. And I personally loved it. I had a lot of fun playing this game, even if it's, a bit of a complicating experience. I mean, if it is, maybe not always, maybe a little overwhelming at times or a little mundane at other points or something like that. Still had a really fun gaming experience with this game. So much so, in fact, I mean, you even get this map. I'm borrowing this game from Ann Pomeroy, by the way. Thank you to Ann Pomeroy for letting me borrow this game. So I gotta be very careful with this. But if I can get it out, I can show you the map that they throw in with the game. That's also a cool touch. Well, I'm not going to fully unfold it because I don't want to break it. But yeah, they throw in a little map of the game map, I guess. That you can hang up on your wall and stuff. It's kind of cool. Just like a regular old city map and everything. It's pretty nice. So I like that. I like it a lot. But anyways, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this game. It definitely makes me want to try the other games in the GTA series. Right now, I'm not thinking probably not gonna get GTA 6. Here's my thoughts. Okay, with GTA 6, I don't think I've really talked about it much here on the channel, but being this is a GTA 5 review, I think it's a good point to point on it. I think the game's going to get overhyped. It already has, I think, gotten overhyped a little bit. I think it's going to be a little even more overhyped. I think it's going to deliver in a lot of ways, but people are going to set very high expectations because of how long this game has been waited for. Pretty much a decade at this point, people have wanted this game. We're finally going to get it, or hopefully finally going to get it, and I don't know if it's going to be what everybody was hoping it to be. Just my thoughts, but I hope to be proven wrong, and we'll see, when that time comes. But anyways, for GTA 5, my final score, I give it an 8. I really liked it. Not like one of my favorite games of all time, but an enjoyable experience nonetheless. So, but anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you've ever played GTA 5, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments section down below. And that's going to do it for this video as well. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.